I'm loving it.
I was slicing some peppers. Hit my nail and stopped. Luckily, so
Why didn't you curl your fingers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn it.
if you would curl your fingers, you wouldn't nip your fingers when you're cutting peppers.
It's true.
Never sharing again.
I'm trying to share with you the proper way to cut your peppers so you don't cut your fingers. You worked in a kitchen your entire life.
I didn't even put a towel under the cutting board, so it was sliding while I was pushing flat.
They tell me
And
that I don't know how to cut.
Peter
and I've
Piper
never cut
cuts a
myself
pint of
cutting anything.
proper peppers.
I ordered a new disc for the restaurant's kitchen that I rent, Roboku, so I can slice my kimchi faster. Pretty exciting.
What is Roboku?
Roboku is like the best food processor brand that restaurants use.
Ooh.
It's pronounced Roboku.
Robot Coop.
It's pronounced Robokun.
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 Notice me, Robokun.
Robochan.
So what did we do 2 weeks ago?
We were like in the city in the quad. We were streaking through the quad.
Streaking through the quads. There you go. Close
We,
enough.
now I specifically remember this. We got the thing, and I said, and then we get back to the village with no incident and no trouble whatsoever. And Dennis said yes.
You see, unfortunately for you, I went back and listened to the end of the episode before, and no.
So weren't there like
I did make fun of you.
two giant
but no.
monster things, and we heard like squishy queen noises? Or
Yes,
something like that?
you got it right on the money. John. Squishy queen noise.
Well, it sounds like Chonky's going to be doing the episode update.
Squishy queen.
Start rolling a new
Squish me,
character.
queen. Squish me.
Yeah. I went ahead and rolled up 2 new ones. Just
Step on my nards.
So we went up to the first building, found the files, came to the second building, and then there was some like fighting, maybe.
You guys had awoken the sleeping fungal zombies in the quad, I guess.
Yeah.
And you guys were running away with the parts as you heard stomping noises and squishy noises.
Gotcha.
Because you guys had climbed out the window, and they had all the fundead in the building had no idea where you went.
Yeah. B-Mel went live. Good for him.
Glad that he's.
I love that guy.
So these agave seltzers are made from rum, as it turns out.
The spicy ones are good. I don't know
What?
why you didn't drink them.
Although I'm drinking them right now.
I know you're drinking them now, but you normally give them to me.
Well, I'm worried about heartburn because spicy.
Yeah, but it doesn't have that spiciness.
Cold fermented cane sugar. Yeah, that's rum, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like rum lager.
It does also have agave
It
nectar,
does have agave nectar as the
which is not fermented agave.
No. At least it's not grain neutral spirits.
So basically, I'm drinking a full throttle with rum in it.
Are you drinking the same thing?
Yeah, ranch water.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, I got the last pack at my thirds.
Okay.
A guy
gotta
boy
try
nectar.
This fucking ranch water.
Ranch water's so good.
No, guy boy nectar is something completely different, Bean.
Guy boy net.
Guy boy nectar.
Oh my.
Sounds.
Oh
twinky.
my.
It's more of an otter than a twink. Yeah.
Guy man. Guy man.
I got the cum lung.
Couldn't even finish it. Come on.
I got the cum lung, Dad.
Get back in that cum.
I wanted to
so proud.
send you guys some New Zealand beers, but there's
Hell
an
yeah.
issue sending alcohol in and around the USA.
Yeah.
Price
Oh,
of cheese.
yeah.
I learned that lesson, and the lesson is you just lie. You
Yeah.
just lie about
just
it.
lie.
Say it's soda, and it's fine.
Call it, yeah, or like bubble bath.
Nobody's
on a can.
opening it up to check.
Yep.
Yeast samples in nutrient solution.
That's how.
Only
well,
time.
and also, we don't have a PO box right now, so don't send
Oh
anything.
my.
The only time
no.
I've heard, they didn't even really check it, was when I worked at the winery. Somebody lived out on the West Coast and they wanted to ship wine out, so they lied. And then they got a call 6 weeks later from some Chicago post office and said, your package is leaking red. They're like, oh, it got smashed in the mail.
Well, I said it fragile, so why did you break it?
Because it's the post office.
Not the pre-office. They only handle things post-accident.
There you go.
It was a week, but I tried.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
This
the kind of day it's
this
been
is
for
just
me.
horse paste. Like, it's fine.
Oh, that reminds me. No, I'll do it live. I got it.
Say, Price of Cheese, we were just talking about you.
We sure were.
His ears must have been burning.
Who do you want Price of Cheese to DM in the Discord? Who wants to take care of this? Steve!
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Price of Cheese, send Steve a message in Discord on a DM. when we're
Send
done
me a
streaming.
massage.
Nice.
Previously on Botched.
I hid around the door while everybody walked through the zombies like idiots, and then I found a drain spout and climbed up it while they woke up the zombies. So I led them heroically to the next room, where there was safety, except there's now some sort of boom, boom, squish, boom, boom, squish, boom, boom, squish. It's a good Queen joke.
Well, I know, but like you could have gone with Killer Queen instead of We Will Rock You.
But then he's
There was a boom, boom, and a squish, though.
he works with the
Two
thing.
booms and a squish.
Two booms and a squish, and that's a very iconic drum beat.
Yeah.
Nobody knows the drum line to Killer Queen.
Except for Phil. Because
No,
it's the only
I don't-
Queen song he likes.
No, that's not true. I don't like Queen.
Yeah, we know.
There's only one Queen song that's worth my time.
Okay.
Flash. Oh.
I'm not surprised.
No.
Welcome back, listener. Oh, sorry.
They do say they don't like Star Wars, so fuck them.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 42nd episode of our 6th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start right where we left off last time. Unfortunately for River, because he thinks the things have happened that didn't. But you guys are leaving the area of Stanford to go back towards the helicopter, and you hear a loud thudding, tromping walk, just boom, boom,
Squeeze.
boom. And then you also hear some squishing noises as they are approaching you. So they are behind-ish and moving
History check to remember what helicopters sound like, to see if that's the helicopter.
Yeah, you could do a history check.
Okay. I'll do that as soon as I
Helicopters.
pour my dice out. Okay. Yeah, that's a 7.
Yeah, that sounds like a helicopter to you.
I start moving towards the helicopter.
No, wait, buddy. You're a young
What?
man, and maybe you
I'm
don't
trying to get out
remember-
of here.
Remember that? Stop, you idiot.
Earl's the driver of the helicopter, the pilot.
I'm
That's
gonna
no
I'm gonna
helicopter.
grab River by the arm and strengthen him.
Kevin, the new
I mean, I'm not
strength
gonna fight
monster of the
you.
group.
20.
You don't have to strengthen me. Hey, whoa, buddy. You don't have to get handsy. You can just talk to me like, the human being that I am.
We see you in different lights.
We?
Yeah.
How many people are in there, Kevin?
Well, no. I'm saying you and me. We, us. You're not a human. I don't.
I
see
thought
you as a-
we
I'm
put our differences aside for now. There's no need to add animosity onto it.
Boom.
That's not the
Squish.
helicopter.
Squish. Boom.
Okay, that's all you have to say. What is
Well,
it?
you sometimes don't listen when people speak to you.
Well,
You didn't try, did you?
Squish.
No, I didn't, because I figured you wouldn't react properly.
Well,
if
here
I
we
tried
are still
talking to you.
talking about it. What
Yeah.
is it?
You know what, bud?
Squish,
I don't know.
Earl
Okay.
Heights.
But I
Okay.
believe that we need to take defensive actions right now.
Squish. Squish.
Mhm.
'Cause
Do you have
it's
any
sweet-
mines?
Squish. Squish.
Do I have any
With a 21.
mimes?
Yes.
Yeah, Earl, you hide.
Mimes.
Right. It's an
Or are you
area
doing
denial weapon.
No. No.
Oh.
Lauren, are you doing anything?
Lauren is stretching,
Okay.
getting ready.
Okay. Sure.
Now, voice and head.
Yeah.
When the Patrick was it? When he
Yes.
was telling us about the queen bees,
Yes.
did he happen to mention their how fast they are?
The queens are not the fast ones. They are pretty slow. It's the two hulking monstrosities that accompany the queen.
The queen sees.
Yes.
The Praetorians.
Sure.
What's in the area that we can like maybe hide in?
I mean, there are bushes and things like that all around.
Find your own bush.
No, I don't want to. Is there anything?
I mean, there are buildings you can jump in. You're about to... So, if you guys had gone much further, it's a big open area before the next set of buildings. So, it's
Get
either
around it.
hide right here or make your way across the openness to
Oh.
hide in the next thing, but
Get around a
Do I
corner.
believe that the noise is coming from in front of us and that
behind.
big? Okay, well then I'm just gonna. All right, you know what, River. River,
Yeah.
I'm speaking
Yeah.
to you now. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
That.
I'm sorry. I was expecting physical violence to precede any
right,
attempted
I grab
communication.
him.
Squish, squish, boom.
Are there?
That's coming from behind us. I've seen you run. You can run.
Oh
well.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's try to make it to the next set.
Okay, let's do it.
And
I'll
we're
beat you.
Lauren,
Lauren, yeah. Lauren, yeah.
you've been stretching up. You limber and good.
Oh, I'm so ready, bud.
All right, I think we can make this run. Where's Earl?
He's in a bush, hiding.
Hey, are we leaving?
I mean the three of us are.
Are we trying to get something?
You have one action before whatever it is about to pop out because it's very close by with all your
All right, I spread.
bickering. All right.
Is is getting around the corner to the next area a move action away?
You
Or
could
rather-
you would double move to get to the other side. It's basically a parking lot, but with no cars in it.
So it's doable.
Yes.
I'm
You
doing
wouldn't
it.
be able to hide, but you'd be able to get
Will
across.
we be out of line of sight or no?
No.
Oh, I'm staying in this bush.
So those of you who are running, are you just taking the double movement speed, or do you want to roll athletics to try and make it better?
I want to try to use athletics to make it better.
All right.
Please.
Roll
Yeah.
athletics to make it better, or worse.
Since I have a -1 in athletics, I will.
Just take it.
I will do the double move.
Okay, you do. You're right on the other side of the parking lot.
All right, that's 14.
I thought you said you weren't.
I said, you said athletics make better,
Or just
but my
or
athletics
just-
make worse.
I said, or just take the double move, and then you said, I'll just take the double move, and then you rolled anyways.
Oh,
Well, now that's good.
I can just do it.
You can just do it.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll
The
just do it.
athletics roll is to make it even a little bit
Why are
better.
you people rolling? He said you could just do it.
Because I got a 19 on the die, so I have a 26.
Yeah, so you get about another 10, 15 feet, so you could actually make it towards like a bushy area.
Non-natural 20.
Same thing,
Yeah,
a little
nose-
bit further.
Nose dive into the nearest bushes over there.
Sure.
Is that like?
And
A,
since I'm moving twice as fast, I get there too.
What?
but you're outside.
Because
the
I'm
bushes,
moving
so-
double and they're only moving single.
No, I was counting that as their double move.
Okay, so out of character for a minute
Hey,
It just goes a little further, Steve. It's to make it go a little further.
to make it more exciting.
My name is River. I'm in character right now.
Just arguing with
we
himself.
still have to get the thing from the office, right?
Nope, you guys
no, we
got
got
it.
it.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, you guys
All right,
already got
so
the item.
I'm hiding in a bush with my AK.
I don't know who has it.
I definitely do not have.
Yeah, you weren't up there. So
I would think River would have it.
What, the stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I totally have the stuff.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop trying to
All
make yourself sound important.
So bursting out of the foggy underbrush, I suppose, two of these large hulking monstrosities. Now, Kevin and River, you recognize these as similar to the Dollar General manager, except there's two of them.
Oh, I was there for that.
I said Kevin and River. Yeah. It
But
pops
I'm not looking at it because like my back is.
Yeah,
to
no,
it.
you're not looking at it. Earl sees it, and he's never seen one before. But
Hey.
they're about 15 feet tall in particular. These have a lot of bony fungal growths as they are They sort of run into the area and then just stop. Not very far from Earl, but they're standing there and they're just kind of looking around as slowly sliding out behind them is a quote-unquote queen, and the back end moves like a slug, just... And then it has the proboscis. Is that right, River? Am I saying that one right? I have to check every time. 'Cause I
Well,
forget.
does it have multiple?
Yes.
It is proboscis. Yeah.
Proboscis, all right.
I'm thinking it's a slurm queen.
It's
so
got a
you
whole
can-
bunch of proboscis
You can
sticking
just-
out, and they're
Fatal.
dripping with goo.
You could probably just dive into that butthole, man.
Yeah, you could.
Get all the free slurm you could eat.
I don't get that reference.
Sure. But all three are out in the area right around Earl. Like, they are very, very close to Earl, but they're not seeing Earl right now. He is very stealthy. But, let us see.
Voice and head.
Yes.
We're making our way back to that patchy hole, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So one of the big boys does notice River across the parking lot. And just goes,
No, I'm finding everything fine. Thank you.
initiative. Shit.
12.
11.
Roll
Cheeks,
off.
you owe me a Coke.
Roll off, River. Straight roll.
Ah, it fell.
10.
Natural 20.
Take it.
All right, so who got
Earl
one now?
got a 15.
Earl 15. Lauren?
11.
11.
Can't believe I wasted a natural 20 on a 12 initiative.
I also got 12, but I'm 12B.
Yeah, no, I got it. I put a star next to Steve because he's better.
We'll see how better he is. It'd be a shame that I've paid off these managers to take care of River.
I kind of feel like Kevin's been dehumanizing River this whole time
A little bit.
because he disagrees with him.
He threw shit on me. He
It wasn't
threw a
shit, it was
bottle
cum.
of fermented
Cum booze.
cum.
It's booze. It was kombucha.
Kombucha.
Me and another person did that to you.
It's true. That
Actually.
person's dead.
You are
And
the
you're
only-
left.
You were there.
You saw his
It was
shame.
your idea.
And I
I just-
laughed. Because
So-
it was hilarious.
First up is Earl.
Earl's gonna hold an action with his AK-47.
Okay, you hold action.
Do you have any grenades on you?
Did we get grenades?
I'm gonna
during our
throw
2
one at
episode
Rivers.
shopping excursion?
No, I don't.
You
think
bought
so.
something. I mean, you bought a lot of AK.
I've got so much ammo in that helicopter.
It's true. In the helicopter, you have a ton of ammo.
I took 6 things with me, clips,
Mags?
magazines. Yep, that's the word.
Correct.
Got it right. Yes. All right, so you're holding action. So then up next will be the Queen as she starts to slurp her way towards River, while simultaneously the proboscis are jutting into all kinds of like little desiccated dead corpses of like animals and what's left of people.
The squirrels.
And when the proboscis hit it and they sort of inject it, they sort of like puff up with a bunch of fungus and then they grow these weird like spindly legs and they start to scurry towards the direction of River.
I hate it. What are those things from StarCraft 2?
The Zerg?
They explode. The Zerg units that explode.
Zerglings?
They're called Zerglings.
No, Zerglings are the little.
Zerglings are the infantry.
They have a pussy spory unit.
They're
that just-
green, right?
Yeah, that just comes towards you and explodes.
Yeah, they roll around, go boom or something.
They come out of.
Is it like those?
No.
Fuck.
They look more like if
These
appendages...
are different pussy spory things
Yeah.
that run towards you.
They're
Yeah.
blue.
Yes, yes. Well, technically they would be like a bright green and bright purple color, but, you know, whatever.
Just like
just like this.
what you're
Yeah,
trying
just
to
like...
But they're not
But
those.
they don't roll.
They're not
They
those.
don't roll.
say. They walk on all twos.
They have many,
Yeah,
many
the squirrels
legs.
get up on their hind legs.
No, they're more like millipedes.
Gross.
Yeah, because they've grown a lot of
But they're
appendages.
rolling.
Fug
they're
millipede.
rolling.
Yeah, they roll.
These
up.
don't roll. They don't roll. They tumble. They tumble.
They're
tumble.
roly
They're
polies
doing
that tumble.
athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. So then it'll...
Tumbly pumblies.
They only have a acrobatics checks.
Then it'll be River.
So what I'm first gonna do is I want to try and toss the football.
You have a
Which-
football?
Yeah.
Of
I
stuff.
have the fireproof case with the cures and everything in it.
Okay.
The really the tough case
Sure.
that we have that we
Yeah.
carry it around in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and toss that to the bushes that I saw
To Earl.
Kevin and Lauren go into.
Okay.
I'll drink that shit right now.
Roll dex to throw.
I do.
Can I make a dex
I
check
did, I
to,
rolled.
Catch?
yeah, so it's silences.
Sure.
Okay.
So it just looks like
Or-
you threw something into the bushes.
Laren, you can do it.
I get
Okay.
I get
Yeah,
proficiency.
she seems limber.
I mean,
She rolls better than I do.
I got a 16.
Yeah, you catch it. Yeah. You just cat-like reflexes. Your hands shoot out of the bush and catch it. Cha! And then you pull it back in. Okay. What else are you doing, River?
If I can, I'm going to fire wildly at the disgusting slurm monster that's coming towards me.
Sure, you
Like
certainly
specifically
can.
the queen.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Not the little things that are coming at him.
No, the queen.
Yeah.
Queen. All right.
Let's get the important one out of the way.
Sure.
I think that's gonna
Roll to
piss
attack.
off the managers, but
I
had to
pull
guess.
my
The
trigger.
queen isn't. Okay.
Queen Karen and the manager.
The queen is like a district manager.
Yeah, but it's not like if you're going to kill off the queen, the rest of the brood is going to.
Yeah, it's
Well, maybe
vampire
they do.
rules,
Maybe
right?
they do, yeah. It could be the merge roll rules with
I think
Trollocs.
she's just there to poop out more of these managers.
That is a 22.
It's gonna hit. Yeah.
What's an AK do? 3d10?
You don't have an AK. I have an AK.
I
Everyone
have
has
an AK. I specifically have an AK from Monkington.
Oh yeah. He did get one from
All right.
Munkatown.
I hope you're not using my clips without my permission.
I have one magazine of 30 rounds.
Insight.
They have Earl's name written on them. It's weird.
3d10?
That's
Yeah.
only on the bullets because River decided.
Yeah. I stamped ES on the tip of each.
Woo!
Yeah, that's a 25.
Okay, you deal 25 damage.
Nice.
When you fire, you turn around, you fire off a shot. It hits the queen in what was probably at one point her midsection, like right at the base. Right before it turns into the giant like back end slug thing, and this super bright glowing green liquid pours from the wound, and she, as a reaction, lets loose a very, very loud, deafening scream. It cracks the glass of the building that you guys are nearby. And roll me a con save, everybody.
Everybody. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Bad.
11.
Fuck yeah. 17.
13.
16.
Okay. Kevin and Earl, you are not temporarily deaf. Lauren
Okay.
and River are temporarily deaf.
Do I have
Tonight.
my movement action left?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to shout after the deafening scream is over. I'm going to shout, "Run! I'll distract you." Because I'm deaf for now.
Yeah.
That's why I did the Arnold thing.
Chopper.
And I'm gonna run in a direction that will hopefully lead them away from both Kevin and Lauren and Earl.
So let's say you run right instead of running straight.
Sure, if I had a map, that would be easy to confirm with you, but I
So you're
don't.
running one way, and
So-
there's a parking lot. So yeah, you're running right, parallel to the parking lot.
Cool. That sounds good.
Great.
And the parking lot goes to the street. One of my would imagine.
It goes to A Street. Yeah. I mean, that is not the direction that you're going in, but
So I have
group.
just like a descriptive question.
Yes.
So this queen thing,
yeah.
it's got a slug back end
Yep.
and like a fungus lady front end.
Yeah.
So it's like a slug tar.
Slugtar. Sure.
A fungal slug tar.
That's exactly what it is.
pretty great.
Slug.
Oh
great.
my
It's
God.
Queelag, but a slug instead of a spider.
Sure.
Gross.
Okay, so then that's River's turn. So Kevin.
I'm going to kind of hand motion to Laren that he's going that way. It's our opportunity to go this way and run.
Or hide stealthily. Run
So-
stealthily.
He's got their attention of everyone, right?
right now.
Between where we're standing and the Apache hole,
It's quite a ways.
is there anything in between that I could then move up to and hide?
I mean, like, it's so far, so, like, you would have numerous buildings,
Are the bushes that they're hiding
cars,
in?
roads, bridges. Like, there's a lot of... You have quite a distance to cover before you get back to the hole.
Are the bushes they're hiding in up against a building?
Yes.
And all the windows have been shattered.
Well,
You say.
they're cracked.
Okay. Mhm.
I'm going to use a double move and hide closer to that hole.
Okay. So you double move.
I would like to use my athletics to help me better my hiding and moving.
All right. Well, it would better your moving, but
Do you want me to do stealth as well?
yeah, if you're... Yeah.
All right, my athletics is a 9.
So you don't quite... Like, if your double move would be a 60, you got 55.
My stealth was a 7.
You make a lot of noise as you don't ever leave the bushes, and you just run directly through the bushes the whole time, so it makes a lot of noise.
It could just be a squirrel.
It could. It could be a squirrel.
It can do performance to.
Can I? Yeah.
As like a minor action.
Minor action. I'm gonna. Squirrel! Squirrel! I squirrel!
Minor action to squirrel.
Minor action to squirrel. What is that, performance?
Yeah.
I got a 12.
You do a pretty middling squirrel. Like, it's not great. You're not winning any awards at the talent show for your squirrel noises.
Squirrel!
Yeah. Lauren.
Lauren's gonna motion to Kevin and be like, what do you want me to do? What? Do you want me to fucking
Can I sign to
hear
her
you.
to see if she
Want me to
understands
run?
sign language?
She doesn't understand.
Okay.
Or I don't think Lauren speaks sign
not
language.
understand
I was like,
sign language.
She doesn't understand
She
English.
doesn't understand language.
Can be shortest lived.
Lauren only understands violence.
and stretching.
And yeah, athletics,
Yoga.
calisthenics.
Hellstenics.
So, I mean, roll me a, oh, let's go with insight, because Kevin tried to give you some hand signals. So roll insight to see if you understood what the hell he was talking about.
River.
I'm gonna go ahead and
that
tell you
way.
I did not.
Okay.
Us,
You have
that
no
way.
idea what he said at all.
And now two people are running in different directions.
Yeah, now the party
you're
has
left in the
split,
center.
and you're in the center. River runs the opposite of where you guys came, like not opposite, but he's running in a direction that is not the way that you guys came from, not the way you were going. So
A river runs
Kevin,
through the lot.
yes, River runs through a lot. Kevin is going the direction that you want to be going.
But she doesn't know that, right?
I mean, she saw you running.
Yeah, but she also
Yeah,
She just
I'm
doesn't know what the plan is.
She sees
Because I
River
can't
running
hear,
as
I
well.
am going to run with Kevin.
Okay.
Okay.
So you just taking the athletics, or you're trying to go?
Yeah, athletics, absolutely, I am. 23.
Yeah, you're booking it. You get about 75 feet instead of 60.
Nice.
Yeah, so you're past. You actually pass Kevin. Are you trying to stay in bushes, or you don't give a shit, just as fast as you can?
Yeah, I would like to hide quickly.
Okay, roll me stealth.
Is 16.
You're sneaky. Definitely masked by the clumsiness that is Kevin running through the bushes and
Oh, wait,
yelling
do I-
squirrel.
Not gonna fuck myself there. Never mind.
These New Balances they got some miles on them. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The soles are starting to wear out.
Is some water stuck in the
Sure.
padding of the right one, so it gives you a squishy foot sound?
It helps me spring better.
The two behemoths. Let's see if they both chase
Please jump both chase River.
River. River, I only need you to do this the once for the one of them, high or low.
All right.
That's rough.
Hi.
They both chase you,
Yes.
and they are
Yeah.
they move very quickly. They are almost at you, like they've almost caught up to you at this point.
So the
I
queen-
run faster.
The queen stands alone. You say.
Yes, the queen is by herself, right?
And
well, unless, except for all the little teeny tiny monsters.
But they were headed towards River as well.
Yes.
Okay.
You were still in the bush, Earl. What was your held action?
To shoot with my AK-47
At
the fucking back of the head of the queen.
the back of the head? Okay.
Zagara?
Yeah. At Sagara, yeah.
Called shot -2.
That's what I think. It's just Zagara.
Kinda.
And the cloaca opens up and she shoots out those green balls.
I assume I have 2 attacks.
Yes.
A 16 and a 15.
The 16 will meet beat, so yes.
Okay. And the damage on an AK?
3d10.
Let's go.
You know, this tower hasn't been rolling great for me tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to go by hand.
What's that tower from?
You know what? I'll let you know if we get in contact with that company again.
22 damage.
All right, so you pop her in the back of the head, and
Surprise, motherfuckers!
the back of her head pops. She's not dead yet, but she is. It looks like she's a little woozy as the back of her head is opened up quite a bit. Yeah, it's pretty gross. There's a lot of like purple and green fluorescent goo running down her back.
It's what you get.
She's a squirter.
Yeah, Earl.
It's pee.
You know, it's your turn next, anyways.
Yeah.
So roll me a perception check.
I'm good at that. I got 23.
It sounds like the ground is almost rumbling as if there is like a stampede moving in your direction.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
No, not right now.
All right.
But it sounds like it's coming from many directions, all sort of converging.
So I shouldn't have shot the queen?
Well, I'm just saying, it was your turn next, so I mean,
All right,
I'm
well,
just telling you.
I'm going to
It's your turn now.
take another shot.
Okay.
Finish her. Oh, fuck. One of them is a botch and one's a 17.
Well, let's see the botch first.
Well,
Well,
one's a 17 and one's a botch. How about I say it like that? So the damage gets through.
Yes, you will still get your other attack, and then you'll have dropped the gun.
All right. I am old.
Yeah.
18, 19, 21.
21. So you shoot it in the back of the head, and again, like, there's not much of this head left. And it looks like it's sitting pretty motionless at this point as the top half sort of slumps over.
Good.
But the back end still looks like it's moving around.
I hate that.
Yeah. And now you're hearing like a strange... If you were to take like a really wet, gooey sock and start to rip it apart, it sounds like that.
That's gross.
I've never had a wet gooey sock. Why would you imply that I know what that sounds like?
It was mostly for...
I'm at that
Yeah.
point going to...
go to the bathroom and use tissues like a human.
Tissues
Nobody
are
need-
expensive.
No, but then go right into the toilet and clean up with toilet paper.
No. Gooey sock.
Just shoot it on your own
Boy.
chest.
Gooey sock. And then lick
And
it
fall
up.
asleep because you don't want to get into the shower.
Yeah.
It's late.
All right, so
Sorry, I'm guilty.
I'm gonna
you fired your twice.
fire
yeah?
twice, and I'm gonna start moving towards my friends.
Okay, you can single move. That'll put you right out there in the middle of the parking
Really?
lot.
Seems dangerous, but I gotta get out of here,
Sure.
and I can't like rehide after I've shot an AK-47 twice, can I? Seems unlikely.
Maybe.
DC sounds high.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's what I did.
Okay, so you run out in the middle of the parking lot.
Just like now.
You get like a really eerie sort of like stillness, also in addition to that rumbling noise and feeling in your toesy woesies. It will then be
You got mud on your face. You big disgrace, I say to her.
so. At that point, it would be the queen, which Earl. I'm just gonna say that you know you're looking back. To make sure. And it looks like the back half of her body has ripped off from the front half.
That's no good.
And the space that was attached to the queen has now opened up into a maw of not teeth, but like really gross, spiny tentacles.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah. And
The slugworm.
it's starting to like slug move towards you.
I don't like that.
But also those little creatures that were on the ground around her are now all running towards you.
To me,
Oh, yeah, you're right there.
What about River?
You're way closer. And you're you're right there.
I mean, I didn't ask you to make noise after I specifically made a bunch of noise.
What's your
and
AC,
said,
Earl?
Run.
Not great.
Is it
That's a
better
lot
than
of dice.
Is it better than a 13?
Doubtful.
Let me just re-pull it up. No, it's 12.
Okay, then you're only gonna get hit twice.
It was good knowing you.
My osteoporosis won't let me live too long.
You take 8 damage from just blunt force trauma from being hit by these things.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
How brittle are your bones, though? And how good is your balance? How old are you?
65.
That's your voice for a 65-year-old?
Yes.
Oh
Man, I
my
don't know. We
God.
asked this question before. Maybe I'm 70. I don't know.
I think you're in the 70s with that voice.
who knows? I've
80.
lived through the 70s.
You said you were in Vietnam.
I went there one time and the curry was delicious.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. So then it'll be River.
Okay, so they're right up on me.
Yeah, they're right behind you. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess there's nothing left to do but shoot him in the fucking eyes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot him in the fucking eyes.
-2?
Don't they bleed acid?
No, not these.
All right.
That's
It's
the
not. They're not aliens. They're
different one.
zombies.
There is one fungal creature that does bleed acid, but did you watch?
No,
What'd you get?
I rolled like a 7.
And
And what?
next week.
It's not for you.
He's interacting with chat. It's
Oh,
illegal.
okay. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not in play.
it's fine. I'm noticing the bits.
River, what
Yeah.
now? So you-
7.
You missed both or just one?
Oh, I did 2 shots. All right. That is a 17.
17 will not hit.
Get fucked.
It hits the queen. It doesn't hit these guys.
It doesn't hit the giant hulking monsters.
They're all bony and like armored.
Bone is very susceptible to bullets. I can tell you,
I'm just
That-
telling you. They have a higher
almost
AC.
an expert level of knowledge.
Yeah. They have a higher AC, so no, that one does not hit. So yeah, you just miss.
Okay. Well,
Fire off
I
your shots.
run my ass away as fast as I can and see if maybe there's some sort of hole I can dive into or something.
Like a broken window or something.
So in your movement speed, yes, there is a building along the way, so you could dive in a window.
I do it.
Roll athletics.
I choose to. Oh, I dropped it.
Doesn't count.
A 6. Well, no, it fell off the table. It doesn't count.
So you run and you jump up in the air and it just hits the glass and it cracks a bit and you just fall back down on the ground.
Man, why does this keep happening to my characters? The
It'll be
glass in this
windows.
universe is so hard.
All right, so then Kevin
He doesn't do like a proper dive. He just kind of like jumps
jumps
Ugh.
sideways and just ow. Kevin.
So all the attention is off of me and Laren?
Yeah, it seems that way. It seems like all the attention is on Earl and River at
I'm
the moment.
still going to double move to get out of here.
Okay. Continue to move through
Is there any kind of like tin cans or anything that I can throw?
roll me a perception check.
It's 18.
Yeah, you see a couple glass
I'm sorry. 23.
You see a couple glass bottles.
All right, I'm going to scoop one up
Okay.
and try to throw it as far as I can from the opposite direction where we were to kind of give some heat off of River.
Roll me a athletics.
It's a 10.
You don't throw it very far. You throw it basically back to where you originally landed in the bushes.
Okay. Does it break?
It shatters.
Does it take any heat off anybody?
Probably not.
Okay, I'm going to keep moving.
Okay.
Double speed and try to... Well, I guess throwing that bottle was an action, so
I would allow a double move.
I'll
just
double move
because-
with athletics,
Yeah.
like
if
I
you wanna.
have been.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a solid 8.
Yeah, so you just move a little bit less than your full speed, like 55 double move speed instead of 60. You're getting into an area where it looks like they are probably dorms or something like that, where you're definitely getting close to the
Extraction point.
Yeah, you're not too far. It's probably on the other side of this. There's like a community that you guys went into, so it's probably just on the other side.
Hey, voice and head.
Yes.
Do I think it's feasible that Lyran and I could make it back to Patches and pick up the helicopter and save these two guys?
None of you know how to fly a helicopter.
It's just me.
Patches isn't still there?
I mean, he's still there. That doesn't mean he knows how to fly a helicopter.
I mean, there's a manual. Hasn't he been reading
okay.
the manual?
No.
Why? Why wouldn't he be? Like, education is the one
He's where-
resource that's
he's at the-
everywhere around you.
He's not at the helicopter. He's at the hole.
And his name isn't Patches the
Patrick.
Clown.
It's Patches.
It's Patrick. Okay. So you just move closer in that direction. All right. Cool beans. Lauren,
Yes. Sorry.
Lyran.
don't die.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna regular move. Will that get me like right near Kevin?
You pretty much. Actually,
Okay.
it'll put you past Kevin because you have been going further than Kevin every
You've
time.
been rolling great all night. Why wouldn't you use your
She could feel one
Can
coming.
I hear yet?
Roll me a con save.
19.
Yes, you can hear. There's still a little bit of that beep, but you can hear.
Yeah, like after a concert. It's great.
Yeah.
So Lauren's gonna shove the case at Kevin and say, "Do you want me to go back
for what?
for those two idiots? Do you want me to go back?"
And I put one hand on my knee. I hunch over and put my hand on her shoulder.
You guys are running.
Are you gonna call her sport?
Oh, kiddo, jeez. Oh man, they're dead to us. We
Oh,
are the only
yeah,
hope
alright.
left.
I mean, I've lost a lot of people in here, so I'm fine with it.
Running. They are nobodies.
You remind me of Crispin
We
Glover with that
are the
haircut.
new. We are the new hope for this nation.
Oh,
world.
that sounds super serious.
Jesus Christ.
I've never been more serious about anything in my life.
Okay, great.
Did you base Kevin off of?
What?
Did you base Kevin off of Marty McFly's dad before he did the time traveling?
No,
Okay.
no. You know how much I hate Back to the Future.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Doesn't mean you
lame.
borrow.
Yeah,
from
it is pretty lame.
Anyways, so you're just double moving up there. Anything else you're doing, Lauren?
Laren.
Nope.
It's Lauren. She told me it was Lauren. You can say Laren.
Lauren.
Lauren.
It's Lauren.
Lauren.
Laren.
Lauren.
Lauren.
It's French for the wren.
Okay, so
Like the
the
bird?
two hulking monstrosities run over to River, and they are going to do. Each one of them is going to do a grapple check.
Oh, they're gonna rip him in half.
They're gonna,
I float like a butterfly and
Sure.
sting like a bee.
whew, that one you're probably safe from.
Float like a buffalo.
And probably not the other.
I rolled an 11. Extremely dexterous.
So the first one apparently is not very dexterous, and he only got a 9, so he misses. But the second one
gotta be quicker.
does grab you by your legs, and you're hanging upside down currently,
That's not good.
about 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, can we see this?
Nope. You have no
Earl
idea what's
can.
going on. Earl can see it, yes.
Oh, they're gonna eat you like a rancor.
So that's what they do. That's their entire turn is just trying to pick you up and. Okay.
For break?
Yeah. And as they pick up River, we're gonna take a break, and we're back. Okay. So, back around the top, Earl.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to add athletics to my roll. Yes. Fuck you, River.
Oh,
Why didn't anybody like River? He's such a nice guy.
Double move towards my friends who are already fleeing with a 17.
1, 2.
He who cast the first cum.
5. You're going to get hit with 5 attacks of opportunity.
That's a lot.
And one of
Those
them's a
sound like
crit
D4s,
20.
so-
They are D.
Let him pass the first kidney stone.
I've passed many kidney stones. Nothing hurts me anymore.
I'm 80% kidney stones. I was born into
Ah,
it.
yes. My kidney stone armor it makes my AC a 14.
You take 29 damage
Oh!
as you are just pummeled mercilessly by all these little limb spiders.
I'm fine.
You can probably walk that off. I think to myself, watching Upside Down.
If it were 3rd edition, I'd be bloodied right now, but I'm fine.
Okay.
Sprint the fuck away
Okay.
Sprint the fuck away.
towards the extraction
Worry
zone.
for
What'd you get for your
another
athletics?
day.
17.
Oh, yeah. So you actually move about 70 feet instead of the normal 60.
Let
Fuck
the
yeah.
rain
Booking it.
stay.
Earl, roll me another perception check.
That old man can get it.
15.
So remember how I said there was that rumbling noise? You sort of glance behind you, and there is just a swarm of fundead just pouring in from all different directions,
Oh, shit.
moving. They're not quite at where the queen was, but they're sort of like just flowing as one and moving in your direction.
And you say, I'm unscarred by the damage I took?
Is that what I said?
Yeah,
appear to be bleeding.
You said it twice.
Yeah, you took a whole bunch of blunt force trauma.
That's not good. I mean, I haven't...
it's blunt force, bro.
Yeah, it's blunt force, bro.
Fuck. Well, it's my turn.
So then it will be Queen, or what's left of the Queen. So Big Slug Monster is just perpetually moving in your direction. Just
Me?
yes, Earl.
I don't want to be a queen. It's a shame I dropped my gun.
Now, it can't move nearly as fast as you can, so
No.
even with a double move, it's only getting about 30 feet. So
This is not good.
He picked his AK up, right? When he dropped it?
yeah, you picked it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Thought you did.
He did. He said it.
You just left it
I
behind.
remember that too. I remember that.
It runs. Okay, so all the little beasties are going to. They're right on your tail, Earl. Like their full movement speed does not quite get them to you. They're
Because
about
of the athletics. Yeah.
well, they don't get the opportunity, but they're like they're about
tumbling. They
they're
use
like
acrobatics.
10, 15 feet behind you.
I'm
So
fucked.
they're coming. They're coming. So then it will be River. You are currently
So-
dangling upside down.
Hanging upside down, surely I have a clean line of sight to the queen between these two hulking monstrosities that are holding me
Yes.
upside down. Yes?
Yeah,
He's
sure.
like Luke Skywalker with the...
I'm going to let loose and
Womp-womp.
try and hit that queen.
Okay. Roll away, Jack.
Do that.
What's the distance? How far away is he?
Like 100 feet at this
Oh,
point.
okay. Yeah, never mind.
Maybe even 60. Because he only double moved once.
13.
No.
Botch.
Fuck.
What'd you say?
Does a botch hit?
No, but well, it might hit. We have to
Oh.
see.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 68. Oh, so close to instant death.
That's not the sex number.
You drop the gun,
It is before you get an erection.
and it and it clanks to the ground underneath.
I
you.
use my movement speed to walk away.
You're upside down, being held. You're
Yes. I walk until I am at the bottom of the creature, and then I leave.
grappled. Nope.
You're opposing... You get dex versus their strength.
Yeah, you can try and dex out versus his strength.
I botch.
Rough.
Again.
Rough, bud.
It feels like you sprain your ankle as you were
Ah!
struggling in his clutches. You feel as though there is no movement on your part. Like it does not go well, and you hurt yourself.
I'm going to try to see the positive in this.
Sure.
Kevin.
Kevin.
From the bushes, I give River 2 thumbs up.
He can't see you, and you can't see him.
Okay. He can feel it, though.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
I flip something off for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, we're going to move. I'm going to move towards that hole, baby.
Okay, keep moving. Double move. Now, just regular, or are you doing athletics?
Will I get there with regular?
not yet.
Okay,
Next turn.
could I get there with athletics?
No, next turn still.
Well, then what's the point?
I mean, it gets you further away from the horror that is
14.
behind you. You just
Extra foot.
a couple feet extra.
Get 62.
Nothing too crazy. Yeah.
That's fine.
Feet is feet, baby.
A strong 62.
That's arrow.
Yeah.
That's my grade
Lauren.
high school. Strong 62.
Yeah, I'm gonna double move.
Okay. You just do.
Is that why you're a counselor?
Yeah.
You continue to move through this area, and you've already sort of entered into the residential area. You know the hole with Patches is coming up soon, or Patrick. Now I'm saying Patches, goddammit. So that's coming up real quick. So you're almost there, but you can hear gunfire and some
Screaming.
probably screams in the background back there.
Ouch.
The ground is also rumbling.
It's a beautiful day.
Um,
Dun, dun, dun.
let's do a strength check here.
Goodbye, River.
River, you feel a weird tingle in your testicles as, like, you know that seam
My
that's on.
second puberty.
You know that seam that's
I
on your
finally hit
sack? Well, that's where it gets ripped in half again, as they just pull you and they just rip you from taint to head right in half, and they're literally just slapping you around, and the fungal giants are like chewing on you and just having a grand old time.
They're
Each
like
one
mind
takes a
flayers.
half. It's like a wishbone. They made a wish, and it came true. You're dead.
That was a good show.
Oh, no.
Wishbone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
River is ripped in half and murdered horribly by
Very educational. That
It's
show.
a beautiful day.
the. Okay.
There's no oh, sorry.
A note is being passed to the DM.
First
Okay.
monkeys, now this.
This is just a middle finger. What the hell, Steve?
It's a middle wiener.
Here's your 69 for you.
All right. So, Earl, you're up.
I'm fucked. This is all fucked.
Well, you could see Kevin and Lauren in the distance. They have definitely made some. I mean, you're keeping. You know, if you continue to run as well as you have, you'll probably outrun them the whole way. But
Let me do a little mental math. So I looked to where they ripped River in half, and then how fast they got to him.
Or are they going to start eating him or what?
they're probably
They
gonna
are
start
eating him right now.
Well, then, I mean, they're preoccupied.
Yeah. And technically, you can't even see River from where you are because you kept running.
Hold
good.
on.
But the queen is still coming towards me with this
Yeah.
swarm of babies.
Yeah.
Question.
Slopping around. Yes.
Do you hear that?
Yes.
Was River on any kind of drugs or have any drugs on him?
No, because
Because
Tristan's other character
Took 'em all.
Sean?
took them all. Sean, yeah. Sean took his bag of shrooms.
Okay. Thank you.
But at least River died clean because he had a bath.
He had his
I had-
Scoopy Goop that he had.
He had the shakes when he died.
What was that?
He had the scooped up goop that he.
Oh, that's
got-
right. I did scoop up some goop in the hole.
Which probably was.
I'd be like, I bet I could dry this out.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
turning
there's a
around
bunch of goop.
onto one knee and unloading my entire clip at the queen.
Okay.
Slug thing.
So you're not going to keep running. You're going to turn and shoot.
I am so injured by these fungus zombies, they're starting to itch.
Intelligence check.
Intelligence of 15.
You're pretty sure that you're the only person who knows how to fly that helicopter.
You're right. I owe it to my.
So you can stay and
No,
fight if you
you're
want.
right. You're
but you
right.
are the only one that knows how to fly it. So.
I'm gonna start to turn around on one knee, but instead I do a roll forward, and I nat 20 my athletics roll to run the fuck out of there.
Yeah, you fucking get a second wind all of a sudden as you remember.
I
Oh
rocket
shit!
jump with my AK.
Pow, like a pogo stick. Ta-tow,
Like a
ta-tow,
soldier.
ta-tow.
TF2.
Yeah, you run 90 feet instead of 60 feet with your
Hey,
nat
guys.
20. I mean, you are just like on all, like at times you move into all fours. It's fucking weird. Like you've just gone full on beast mode. And you can definitely see Kevin and Lauren in the distance. So you're closing. Yeah, sure. Queen continues to go, but not making near enough progress to catch up to you. And the
kill it.
little beasties are continuing to run, but again, not as fast as you are. So
Do they have like a limited lifespan because they're animated
Maybe.
minions, and they'll.
It's only been a few seconds.
It's been like 18 seconds.
That's a long time. No, not yet. If they do have a limited lifespan, it's not
We'll
yet.
find out next time.
Maybe.
Unbotched.
So then it will be Kevin.
That's not river at all.
Gonna get into that hole.
All right, so you make it over towards the hole. You do not see Patrick, but you pass through to the other side, and you can see in the far distance Patrick just booking it across the open fields back towards the helicopter. So it seems that he is spooked.
Perception, noise.
Yeah.
Nah, 11.
Doesn't sound like anything.
Even with an 11, because that's average, the ground is rumbling, and in your experience, typically a rumble of like that indicates some sort of stampede of fundead. So there's a lot of fundead.
Yeah, but we're in California, so
Okay.
fault lines.
Sure, it could be,
Could be the big
an
one.
earthquake. Yeah, it could be the
It's
big
coming
one.
in October.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Sure.
on my birthday.
I read it on Reddit, so
It gotta
Sure.
be true.
Yeah,
Market
it has
crash
to
is
be.
coming any moment.
yeah. To the moon,
I sold all my stocks. I bought gold.
Lauren.
Lyron.
Yeah, I'm gonna book it through that hole.
Sure, same thing. You run right past Kevin. Are you adding athletics to it or no?
No.
Okay, you just make it a little bit past Kevin.
Fuck you, Kevin.
Just a little bit, not too far.
You slow
Just a
old
little bit.
bitch.
Yeah. So then it will be, well, the rest of the fundead are just having a grand old time with River. It's like a dog with a sprinkler, really. It's just tossing it up in the air and catching it with their mouths and ripping them apart. There's very little left of his face at this point.
They're just kind of holding his penis.
No,
Slapping each other with it.
Their fingers are too big and it's too small. They can't grip it. They keep trying. They can't get it.
Brutal.
Somewhere in
This
the
one
middle
didn't
of
have
the
a tiny
monkey council, Charlie
penis.
just sheds
I-
a tear.
every
My
other
first
one
character
was.
this is my first character without a tiny penis. He had
Okay.
a perfectly normal penis.
They
They
are
can't pick it
giant
up. It's like Thor's
behemoths.
hammer. It's just so heavy.
It's so huge.
He said
They
it's
just-
normal.
It's not one or the other. It's not
They're
extremes.
worthy. They're just not
They're
worthy.
not worthy enough to pick it up. They didn't ask permission. Okay, so they're pretty distracted. So they're not
God.
really running with anybody else yet, as they're just having a great old time with River. Probably because the one that controls them isn't talking anymore, because it's just a mindless slug monster or
Good
whatever.
job, me.
Yeah, good job, you. So then it will be Earl.
I'm running the fuck into the hole. Did I get close enough to just finish it?
Yeah. Roll me athletics just for good measure.
Well, if I can just get to it, I wasn't gonna. I got a 13 on the die, and my athletics is a +0.
Yeah, you get to the hole. You don't make it through to the other side like they
But I'm
did.
under the rim.
Sure, you're at the lip. You're
Yeah.
you're just the tip.
Guys, wait! I'm the only pilot. I'm not Pontus Pilot, but
Fuck you. All right, so then Kevin.
I've got some scratches. I need help.
I'm gonna run.
No! What are you doing?
All right, Kevin.
Lauren, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They're dead. They're dead.
I'm
We
not
gotta go.
dead.
Athletics.
Can I
Here I
do
go. I'm running with an athletics.
Perception to see if I can hear Earl
Okay.
18.
in the tunnel.
Yeah.
I throw a flashbang into the tunnel.
We don't have those.
That's just the zombies.
It's
Don't
a
listen to
zombie.
them.
Speaking zombies. The speaking dead.
The
Lauren,
talking dead.
what'd you get?
Been taken.
Yeah,
That's
true.
funny.
Yeah, you definitely hear Earl echo through the tunnel, so
Help!
he's definitely at the tunnel.
I mean, he's right there.
Exactly. He'll be right behind us. Let's go.
I've been scratched.
Oh,
Oh,
no, let's go.
Well, what?
You have the cure, goddammit. Help!
Let's go.
Robert Smith, get your ass back here.
I got an 18 for my athletics.
The end of season song should have been from The Cure.
No.
Not too late.
Nope.
It's
Please,
not
come
too
on.
late.
Guys, come on.
We've
Just like
literally
heaven.
referenced it every episode, so just kind of
He,
fits.
you, we're not
he
doing it.
has referenced it every episode.
Phil
The
hates
royal
Cure.
we.
I love The Cure.
Anyways, okay. So you both continue to keep running, and you're in the field, making your way across and all that jazz. Pretty soon you're gonna be outside of combat. Earl,
Is that when all the stars drop?
I'd say it's your turn, because again the critters are not caught up yet. So
Thank God. Athletics into the hole.
okay, yeah,
Or should I just regularly
you
move?
could just regular double
Because
move
I
to get
got
through.
11, so I get a foot
It's-
more.
It's a little, yeah. So you make it through to the other side, and you can see them not waiting for you; they're just running.
Guys, wait up.
Sure. So you guys are just going to sprint the entire way back to the helicopter.
Hopefully.
You need to disinfect my wounds. Help.
Okay. So you guys book it all the way back to the helicopter. As you guys get to the tree line, which is, quite a distance from the rest, you notice that that swarm of fundead have sort of run up and over the webbed areas and have burst out like some sort of sacky gooiness that have just opened up. And there are a shit ton of fundead moving in that direction. In the background, you do see the giant hulking ones also moving, but they're sort of towards the back since they got a little bit of a delay.
Are they still passing River's wiener back and forth
Yes.
like a little football?
No,
Kinda.
it's like a baton. In a,
He's spinning it
Dun,
between his
dun,
fingers.
dun,
I
dun,
thought with a
Obviously,
running
it's
baton.
hacky. Obviously, it's hacky sack.
They're playing hacky sack with your
Yeah,
sack.
but they
Your
ripped
sack
his
got ripped
sack
in half.
apart. Nobody likes a hacky sack with a hole where the beans
Yeah,
can
it's
fall
true. The
out.
beans
Saggy
already fall
sack.
out.
And they were like beans. They were more like spaghetti.
Sure. Yeah, so you guys make it back to the trees, but you see that there is a large force of fundead moving. You get back to the helicopter, and you notice that Patrick is inside trying to read the manual to figure out how the fuck does he get out of here, but he has no idea.
Idiot. I got it.
Oh, I was wondering when you guys were going to show up.
Off, Patrick.
Look, my arms are really itchy.
Oh,
You guys
I'm
gotta
sorry.
help
What do you
out.
want me to do? What was I supposed to do? You
not
brought a
like people that
swarm of
die-
undead
wait.
coming. They're going to kill us all.
They're not gonna kill us. We have Earl.
They
Come
can't
on.
kill
He's
the
all
sun.
scratched up.
Yeah, but he can still get this whirlybird up in the sky.
And also, give me the fucking shots that are in that case.
It's not how that works.
And just do it,
no,
you son of a
it's
bitch.
not how it works.
If I'm flying this plane out of here,
Well,
you need to give me those shots.
it's not how it works. It's 1 of 5. We got to put it all together.
Well, you open the other ones. You said you had 3 other ones.
We have. This is our second. This is
You
our
get
second.
2 out of
Just
5.
put them both, like a little bit of both.
That's not how
Give
this
it to
works.
me. Fucking give it to
Get
me.
this fucking helicopter.
You give me the shot, I'll get the helicopter up.
I'm gonna give you another shot if you don't shut the.
Look, man, this is a dead man scenario. You can't fly, and I
Perception check, Earl.
don't. 15.
Okay. So you see Patrick go back to the back of the helicopter where Lauren and Kevin are, and he moves towards the pack. And you hear like a rustling sound right around where the pack is, and he turns around and he has a syringe. He's like, "All right, I got it for you. It's right here.
There should be 2. He's
I
got-
already mixed him."
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Right into me.
He fucking jabs you with it, and
All right, I start the helicopter.
great.
Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm sure I'll be fine. Here, have the AK.
Okay, I'll take an AK, I guess.
What? I was gonna give it to Kevin, but if you can intercept it if you want to.
I'm right here.
He's right next to you. He gave you the shot. You said, "Here, take my
It's true, I did
AK."
motion over here instead of over here.
All right. So yeah,
I don't want to be a queen.
okay. I assume you're taking off though.
Yeah.
All right, so you take off. It's not very long until the fundead have sort of swarmed into that area. So you do narrowly avoid them as you are flying back towards the little village that you had originally left from. That is where we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
Everybody here in chat, stick around. We're going to take a short break, but we got a second episode for you in about 10 minutes. This episode of Botched, take 2. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, and Twitch at Botch Podcast. This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers, His Lord and Majesty Big Jim, The Nuck, Lord Chronic, Skinner, God King Shanda Panda, B-Mail, Gamers Galaxy, Disgruntled Furniture, and Bread2287.
Long may she queen.
If you want to help us out financially, there's 100 different ways you can do so. You can go over to botchpodcast.com/store and pick up some new swag that might be hitting soon or some old swag that might be going away soon. You can leave us a one-time donation over at paypal.com/botchpodcast, or you can go over to dickblood.me, dickblood.com, freedomvalleyhorsepaste.com, cornhub.icu,
Fuck yeah.
or simply patreon.com/botchpodcast and subscribe where you can. It really helps the show grow. If you can't help us financially, well, the best thing to do is head on over to any site that you use to listen to us. It's Apple Podcasts, or if it's Spotify, you can leave us a 5-star review, like our newest 5-starer.
5 stars by Kadaner, the missile-kicking dwarf, 4/8/2022. I love you guys. I will never forget Philip rolling a botch to missile kick the door and breaking both of his legs, then somehow fashioning himself legs out of some old broken crates! Exclamation point. Keep up the great work! Exclamation point.
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music or tiny.cc/Gozer. I think they have a new single out, so check that out when you can. They're also on Spotify, so if you don't want to support them financially, check them out on Spotify. Thank you to Emily Swan for our album art. You can find her all over the internet at a swan named Emily. It is con season, so I'm sure that she has commissions opened up. Check out what she's got and help a small local artist. And as always,
We salute you.
And as always, we salute you, Bread2287. You are this episode's
Lone Survivor.
I played D&D with that guy.
And as always,
When you feel the tingle of your second manhood approaching, and you perform with the aid of 2 giant zombies, mitosis, to split into 2 different men.
my brosif.
My brosis. Scream botched as loud as you can because you're actually dying.
You bloom
And we'll
like
watch
a
you.
beautiful flower.
I'll see you next week, nerds. All right, like I said, everyone, give us a few minutes. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with episode 2. We just got to give Steve enough time to roll a character.
He's
already done.
got one.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can make some death saves for...
All right, taking us to break.